If your entire business plan is make a PDF and sell it for 27 bucks, stop before you waste the next 3 months of your life. My whole channel exists to teach people how to sell these things online. In the last 30 days alone, I've earned over $28,000 from PDFs. Here's my store's backend: $28,119.47 in the last 30 days. So I'm in a pretty good position to teach you how to do the exact same thing. A lot of people go online complaining they made a PDF and never made a sale. The thing is, they don't understand the real system behind selling these. Yes, I say I sell PDFs, but what separates me and my students from everyone else getting no results is the strategy underneath. And I'm going to break it all down. Because here's what nobody tells you: the PDF is almost never why people fail. It's why they plateau. There's a ceiling built into the format itself, and most people never find it. They just push harder, launch again, drop the price, run more ads, and wonder why the same effort keeps producing the same disappointing result. So today, I'll show you exactly where that ceiling is, why it's there, and the swap you can make this week to blow right through it. And I'm not just going to talk theory. I'll open the actual tools on screen and build each of these step by step so you can follow along. Then I'll show you the marketing side, because building the thing is only half the job, and it's the half everybody overshares while ignoring the half that actually makes the money. I've got 4 things I'd sell instead, ranked from the easiest thing you can do today to the most profitable thing you can build up to. Let's get into it. Why the PDF is a trap. Here's what took me too long to understand. People don't buy information anymore. Information is free. It's on this platform in higher quality than most paid products. It's in a Reddit thread by someone who actually did the thing. It's sitting inside whatever AI tool your customer already has open, ready to answer any question they have, for nothing. So when you hand someone a 40-page PDF, you're solving a problem they don't have, a knowing problem. Almost nobody has a knowing problem anymore. What every customer actually has is a doing problem. I know what I'm supposed to do. I just don't do it. That's the real gap. And a PDF does nothing to close it. Picture your own downloads folder. There's a graveyard in there. Guides you paid for, opened once, skimmed for 4 minutes, never touched again. Everybody has that folder. And here's the scary part as a seller. Every one of those files is a person who paid, got no result, and quietly decided your stuff doesn't work. That's a dead customer. They'll never buy again, and they'll never tell a friend. Why does that happen? 3 things a PDF is missing. Once you see them, you can't unsee them. First, a forcing function. Nothing in a PDF makes anyone use it. A book on a shelf changes nothing. Your customer's motivation peaks in the 60 seconds after they buy, and a PDF gives them nothing to do with it except download and close. Second, feedback. When your customer hits step 3 and it isn't working, they can't tell if they did it wrong or if it's supposed to feel like that. So they assume the worst and quit. People quit the moment things get ambiguous, and a PDF leaves them completely alone right at that moment. Third, anticipation. A reason to come back. The second someone downloads, the relationship is over. Nothing to log into tomorrow, nothing arriving Thursday, no reason to tell a friend. The value peaks at purchase and decays from there. No forcing function, no feedback, no anticipation. Fix those 3, and you don't just sell a little more, you change the category of product you're in, and the price follows. So let's fix them on the actual tools. The reframe that changes everything. 1 sentence, and everything hangs off it. People will always pay more for a transformation than for information. A PDF is information. Everything I'm about to show you is a vehicle for a transformation. Same knowledge, different packaging, radically different price. Because you stopped selling the map and started selling the trip. The more of that trip your product actually walks with the customer, the more it's worth. Every tier below just walks a little further down that road than the one before it. Option 1, turn it into a template. Easiest swap, and the one I do this week. Stop telling people what to do and hand them the thing that's already 80% done, a template. Let me build one on screen. I'll use Notion. It's free and it's fastest. Say my old PDF was a guide to planning content. Instead of paragraphs about it, I build a content calendar as an actual database. New page, add a table, set my columns. Post idea, hook, status, publish date, platform. Then I fill the first 2 rows with examples, so the customer sees exactly how to use it and doesn't stare at a blank screen. Those pre-filled rows are what turn a scary empty template into something someone will actually finish. Now I turn it into a product. Top right, I click share, switch on publish to web, and turn on Allow Duplicate as template. Now anyone who opens my link gets a duplicate button. One click copies the whole thing into their own Notion, theirs to keep and edit. That copy link is my entire product. To sell it, I go to Gumroad, or Stan, or Payhip, whatever you like. New product, and here's the key move. Instead of uploading a file, I choose to deliver a redirect or link and paste that Notion link in. I set a price, A guide about content planning is a $17 product, but a content calendar that's already built for you, people pay $47 for without blinking. 2 lines of description, publish, done. About 20 minutes, start to finish. See what happened? I added 0 new knowledge. All I did was change the verb the customer performs, from read to use. And that one change is worth roughly 3 times the price. Option 2, wrap it in a challenge. Now let's add anticipation, the reason to come back. Same content, but instead of dumping it all at once, drip it over 5 or 7 days. Here's the plumbing, because people think this is complicated and it isn't. You need 2 things, somewhere to host the lessons and something to release them on a schedule. Simplest version uses email. I'll open Kit. You might know it as ConvertKit. Sequences tab, new sequence. Each email is 1 day of the challenge. Day 1, here's your 1 job. Day 2, the next one. I set the delay between emails to 1 day. Connect a form so buyers get added automatically and never touch it again. A fully automated challenge on autopilot. If you want it to feel like a real course with a community, use Skool instead. Create a classroom, 1 module per day, and there's a setting to drip each one. Day 2 unlocks a day after they join, and so on. Now they log in every day to unlock the next piece instead of forgetting you exist. Either way, a 5-day challenge is a completely different product than a PDF, even if the words are identical, because now there's a start, a finish line, and a small win every single day instead of one overwhelming document. And the sneaky part, a challenge has a start date, which means you can launch it. Real urgency. Doors open Monday. We start together Monday. That's your anticipation, handed to you for free. Option 3, add feedback. This is where the price jumps. This solves the second missing piece, feedback, the thing free information can never give someone. The move, sell your template or challenge, then bundle in a way for the customer to find out if they're doing it right. Lightest possible version, so nobody thinks this is a huge lift. I open Calendly, or the scheduler built into Google Calendar, and create 1 recurring event. First Thursday of every month, 1 hour, called office hours. I generate a Zoom or Meet link and drop it into my community. Once a month, people show up with their actual work, and I react to it live. 1 hour a month. For a home between calls, stand up a Skool group or a Discord. In Skool, I turn on the community feed and pin 1 post. Post your work here and I'll give you feedback. Now people get unstuck by me and by each other every day without me being online. Understand what you're selling now. You left the fight with free information entirely. You're selling 1 sentence. Someone who's done this will look at my specific situation and tell me if I'm on track. There's no free version of that. It's the cure for the exact ambiguity that makes people quit. This is how the same core material goes from a $47 product to $200, $300, $500. The knowledge didn't change. You just started standing next to the customer while they use it. Option 4, sell the outcome itself. Top of the ladder. Instead of selling the how, you sell as close to the finished result as you can. That can be a simple tool that just does the job. The customer answers a few questions and it outputs the plan. An interactive quiz that spits out a personalized result. Or a done with you sprint, where you build the thing together over a couple of weeks, so they walk away holding the finished asset instead of a folder of notes. Let me show the fastest one, the quiz to result tool. I open Typeform, build a short set of questions. Where are you now? What's your goal? What's getting in the way? Then use the logic feature so different answers route to different ending screens, each with a customized next step. 15 minutes, and I've got a personalized assessment that feels like a mini consultation, which I can sell on its own or use as the front door to everything else. And here's what's true now that wasn't a couple of years ago. For the bigger tools, you don't need to be an engineer. You can describe the tool you want to an AI and have a working little web app the same afternoon. The technical wall that used to keep this tier locked away has basically collapsed. This tier commands the highest price by a wide margin, because you've removed almost all the effort and all the ways the customer could fail. And people pay enormous multiples to skip the part where they might screw it up. Now the part nobody shows you, how to actually sell it. You've built the thing. Here's the truth. A great product with no promotion makes $0, and a decent product with great promotion makes a living. Here's the system. 4 stages. Stage 1, the free thing that pulls people in, your lead magnet. Take the smallest, most useful slice of your paid product and give it away to collect emails. And this is the perfect job for your old PDF. That PDF you were about to sell? Give it away as the bait instead. In Kit, I create a landing page, attach the PDF as the incentive, get a link. Anyone who wants it drops their email, and it lands in their inbox automatically. You just turned a dead product into a customer collection machine. Stage 2, where you point traffic. Your content engine. You're already strong here because you're on YouTube. Every video, short, and post ends pointing at the free thing, not the paid offer, the free one. Your description and pinned comment always link the lead magnet. You're not selling from a video, you're moving someone from watching to to on my email list, because that's the only place you actually control whether they hear from you again. Stage 3, the follow-up that warms them up. Your welcome sequence. The second someone grabs the free thing, they get a short run of emails. In Kit, another sequence, 4 or 5 emails. Email 1 delivers the free thing and tells a quick story about why you made it. 2 and 3 give real value and quietly show the gap the free thing doesn't close. This gets you started, but here's what most people get stuck on next. Email 4 introduces the paid product as the obvious fix. Email 5 is a soft, direct invitation to buy with the link. Write it once, it sells forever. Stage 4, the thing that creates a spike. The launch. This is where the challenge format pays off. Instead of a checkout link sitting there hoping to be found, you announce, doors open in 1 week. We start together Monday, enrollment closes Friday. Then you email your list on a schedule, an announcement, a couple of value emails, then in the final 48 hours, urgency emails counting down to close. Real deadlines make people who were thinking about it for 6 months finally act. And the beautiful part, you can run the same launch to the same list every couple of months, because there's always a fresh batch who joined since last time and a batch who weren't ready before and are now. So look at the full machine. Your content pulls strangers in. Your free thing turns them into emails. Your welcome sequence warms them up and makes the first sale on autopilot. Your launches create the big spikes on top. That's the whole business. Most people build the product and cross their fingers. You're going to build the product and the machine that sells it. There's a lot more to this than I can fit in one video. If I broke down every prompt, every design shortcut, and every traffic strategy, this would turn into an entire course on its own, which is exactly why I created the passive PDF method. Inside, I walk you through the complete process, finding PDF ideas people will actually pay for, creating them with AI even with zero writing or design skills, building a store that turns visitors into buyers, and the hidden traffic strategies I personally use to make consistent sales. Then packaging it into a repeatable system so your PDFs keep selling in the background while you build the next one. You can absolutely piece this together for free from my videos. But if you want a clear, step-by-step roadmap that saves you months of trial and error, that's what the passive PDF method was built for. Click the link in the description or the pinned comment. And if this helped, leave a like and subscribe. I'll keep sharing practical, step-by-step strategies you can actually use to build your own digital product business. I'll see you in the next video.